Hey Jason, sorry to bug you on a Saturday, but obviously I'm not that sorry since I still did it. So, with that said, I wanted to give you a quick visual of the cart, how it's set up. Not that you haven't seen the 2D drawings, but you haven't seen the robot in there. And I have modified it so that everything is 1/8" material. And our concern is that these are big panels. Whoops, I don't know why that happened. This is just a big panel for 1/8", and so we were trying to figure out how can we make that stiffer or make it more rigid so that this cart isn't wiggling with movement. And so I have added these inner ribs, and again, this is my inexperienced little brain trying to pretend like I know sheet metal. So you can respond to this in a text that says no, doesn't work, or looks good, whatever, or just ignore it. We can talk on Monday. I'm okay with all of that. But the goal oh man, the goal here was to support these larger panels and try to get all the wiggle that we can out of this cart. You can also see I added, so now this is 3 pieces instead of 2, and I made my joggle better. Not that it matters to you that much, but hopefully hopefully this is closer to a production model. But what I would like to know is, do these supports really help support and true up or create rigidity into this cart? We do have a provision to bolt it to the floor, and then these wheels do have feet that come down and make contact with the ground. Ultimately, the cart's still going to weigh 700 pounds, and the robot's going to add probably another 50 or 60 pounds to it. So we've got an 800-pound setup here sitting on top of 1/8" material. So that's the other big question is, I've been told by others that 1/8" material, it will hold the weight, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the idea is squared off enough to be rigid and prevent movement as we're running parts. You know, we pick up a part here, and then we reach out, or we extend out to full reach, 1200 millimeters inside of a machine, a CNC machine. I can't handle these origins, right? I mean, that's just a lot of movement. Go, stop, go, stop, go, stop. I really don't want this cart to just be wiggling all day long with the movement. And so the goal is that these panels will help increase that rigidity. And I, just like any guy, if 1 is good, 10 is better. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, I was joking about the number 10, but there are 10 of them in there. Probably just have them stitch welded in. So anyway, your thoughts? Is this going to help increase rigidity and prevent the wiggle? Everything here is just bolted together, so we would have, I'm not going to move all my hardware, but the idea is still the same, right? These panels are going to bolt through, and this back panel is going to bolt through. So all 3 of these panels will be bolted here, and then each of these panels will be bolted to the floor, and then they would be bolted to the lid, boxes it all in again. You can see here we've got the hardware here, here, and then underneath here. So do I need to think of something else to make this system more rigid? That would be my 5-minute question. Thanks, Jason.